Amazon's choice for the wireless numeric keypad. Is it any good? Let's find out. Stick around. Yo guys, what's going on? This is Michael, and recently I picked up the wireless numeric keypad. So I'm just going to do a review on it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Here I do reviews about a bunch of tech stuff or non-tech stuff, or really just whatever I get that I feel like doing a review on. So recently I just got the wireless numeric keypad. This guy was from Amazon. And I wanted to test it out with my Mac. Now, it does say that it's not compatible with Macs. I didn't see that until I actually ordered it and started using it. But we'll go around and over everything. Basically, the way I usually do this is I'll give some information on this guy first, and then I'll just do like a live demo type of deal. So of course, as always, just to get this out of the way, no, I'm not sponsored. I do not get any money from big wireless numeric keypad. And yeah, so moving on, the wireless keypad here is, again, it comes from Amazon. You can see it comes with like a little USB inside of it that is on the back here, and I'll show you that in a second, where it gets plugged straight into the computer. It's plug and play. There's no software. There's no nothing like that. It's just you plug it in and it'll work, or at least that's what it is in theory. It does come on Amazon. It has, 3,300 reviews. It's 4.5 stars. Just under $20. If you want to see the latest price to it, I do have a link in the description below that will get you there. It is an affiliate link, so it does help out the channel. But yeah, so moving on, we have 3 different versions. We have a black version, which is the one I currently have. We have the gray version, and we have the white version. Now, you will take note that there's a little bit of difference between each of them. So with the black one, you can see the calculator button is on the upper left hand there. The gray one, the calculator is just to the right, and same thing with the white one. And also the white one, for some reason, has a brand, and the other two do not. Which is very interesting. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get into the overhead view, the demo. So here is the wireless numeric keypad. You can see it has a 22 keyboards. It's got 2 AAA batteries, which is what we'll pop open and take a look. 2 AAA batteries. It does not come with batteries, just so you know. In the back also is where you could keep the USB port. I currently have it plugged into the computer, so I'm not going to take it out, but it's just an average, USB receiver. You just plug it in. It comes with the wireless 2.4 gigahertz. That's the way it talks to the computer. It's got 10 number keys. It is 5 inches by 3.5 by half an inch abouts. Apparently it works 32 feet away. I don't know. I haven't tested that. I don't know why you would need it 32 feet away. Maybe I'll bring it further back during the demo and we can see the distance of it. It's got a 15% degree slope, which actually makes it feel really comfortable. It's the same as the keyboard. It is really good. Actually, the slope of it works really, really well. It's got a dedicated calculator button, tab, escape, backspace, num lock for all your keys up here, equals, and then all your math calculations there, and then enter and blah. It's pretty standard. I got it because I wanted to have something separate, because in instances like this, when I record, my keyboard is not on the table in front of me, but I wanted a way to be able to navigate. And actually, this is ultimately why it doesn't work, because it's not fully compatible with Mac, but it is semi-compatible with Mac, and we'll go over that in a little bit. Going down the pros, it feels really good to type on. It has scissor keys, which if you're not familiar with what scissor keys are, it's what Mac was using a couple years ago on their MacBook Pros to make it feel really good. They got rid of it for one of the generations, and everybody complained about it, so then they put it back in their most recent generation. So yeah, it's really responsive, feels really good in the keys. It's a sleek black design. It looks good, feels good. It's nice and solid. I don't feel like I'm gonna break this thing. It's actually really, really well built. It's got a USB in slot, which is nice. It's got lots of functional keys up here, which is cool. Multiple color options, we went over that. And it works with both Windows and Mac, but it's limited on the Mac. And it is well constructed. Some of the cons, batteries not included, not that big of a deal. Just go and get your own batteries. It's AAA, not that hard to find. Doesn't fully integrate with Macs is the other con I have for it. So we'll go ahead and do a test on it, and we'll see how well it actually works. Now, it's been powered off this whole time. So I'm just going to power it on and see how long it takes to kick in. Power on. You can see the little dots blinking. It always starts, or at least with me, it always starts with numlock on. So I'm going to turn numlock off. Otherwise, you're going to, get the directional stuff. So let's go ahead and include on the test. We're going to go ahead and up this writing so you guys can see it a little bit better. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So I'll go fast. Works really well with the numbers. All right, so it works pretty good. It's very responsive, works really well. We'll go zeros just to show that the 0 works as well. Now we'll go ahead and press all the keys and see what they do. Again, this is on a Mac. I can go ahead and backspace there, and that works. Now this is on a Mac here, so all of the things do not work exactly how it's supposed to. I imagine on a Windows, everything works completely fine, but on here it doesn't. So we'll keep the numlock on, so 0, decimal, and we press enter, it enters, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll go with plus, minus, times, divide, and then the equal sign is where we get into a problem. When I do equal, it deletes or does weird things. It adds a 6 for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why that happens. But when we press delete, the delete works. Escape will escape will get us out of it. And then you'll hit a little beep noise to it when it doesn't recognize. Go back in, we'll go enter. Tab works for it. Calculator obviously does not work. But yeah, so it works really, really well overall. If you don't need those functions. Now we'll go ahead and take the numlock off and see what happens. So the numlock is off now. So this would be an insert, right? So that just deletes things apparently. Delete does not work, and it just does weird things. Directional pad deletes it. Mostly it looks like if it has a problem, so mostly it looks like if there's a problem, it just deletes stuff. But when you put the numlock back on, you can see it's back into regular space. I'm just pressing all the buttons now. All right, anyway, but yeah, so that is the look at the numeric keypad here. We'll go, who's it ideal for? People that need it, basically. Also, if you want a sleek design for a keypad, we'll go ahead and turn it off. If you want a sleek design, actually, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do the distance test. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick distance test. I'm gonna bring this guy, turn it back on. I'm gonna bring this guy over here. I'm gonna turn off the numlock. I'll bring it over here, see if it works. Ooh. It's not working. Oh wait, maybe I just hit the numlock. Nope. Doesn't work at a distance. Nope. Does not work at a distance. So now I'm back to being close and it works. So let's see where it stops working. It's having trouble. Yeah, it does it. My guess is now it gets off. But yeah, my guess is that if it works for the Windows, now it says explicitly that it doesn't work for the Mac, so that's not that big of a deal. And plus, I'm not going to have it across the room when I use it anyway. Yeah, so when I'm deleting everything right now, but when if you get it for the Windows, I'm sure everything works fine. But yeah, so anyway, this is the wireless numeric keypad. I thought it was pretty cool. It works pretty well for me. I would recommend it. If I had to give it a star rating, I'm probably going to give it 4 stars. I imagine it works really well for the Windows. Doesn't work that well for the Mac. And for that reason, I'm giving it 4 stars. If it worked exactly how it should on the Mac as it should for the Windows, then I'd probably give it 5 stars. I imagine there's no problem with it on the Windows because it's got over 3,000 reviews. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you can, please subscribe to the channel. I have a lot more of this type of content coming out. There's links to the numeric keypad down below. And you'll be able to find everything there. It is an affiliate link. It will really help out the channel if you guys go ahead and click that. So please do that. And anyway, as always, thank you guys so much and have a good rest of your day. See you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Really appreciate it. If you found any of the content useful, please hit the like button down below. Also down below, there are going to be links to all the products that you saw today. They are Amazon affiliate links, so it really helps out the channel when you guys click on those. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the good things. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it, and have a good rest of your day. See ya.